in a new. That was one I had to go on earlier. It didn't work out pretty too good. There was that's his sister company in the UK. So that's UK, that's US. So again, we're just going to carry on with this build. So what you're going to do, you're going to do things in threes. So you've got a 3, and then a 1, and you're going to have a 3 again, like so. Can you see that the other design up ahead there? We're just going to copy that exactly. And then you've got like a 2 block, like so. And then obviously it goes back then into the 3. Look, it's all sort of, well, that's a 2 actually, sorry, I got that wrong. It's all measured up exactly like the other side, as you can see. There and there and there. Then you give yourself a space of 2, and then you start doing your little 2s again, and then obviously into a 1, and then a 2, and a space of 2, and then you go your 2, your 1, your 2, like so, in, out, shake it all about, and all that sort of stuff, and there you go. And then you got a space of 2, like so, and then you got a space, and then you got 2, and then you got this 4 going on, as you can see. And we go back, I think, to the 3, if I believe correctly. Let's just check this. Yes, it's 3. That's a 3. It comes out, and then it goes back in to a 3, and then it comes back out into a square block, as you can see on that one, same on this one, and it all looks the same. It's all put in order, because what happened was we was building this before there, and I got the wrong plans for the building, so the building didn't actually go properly. I've just realised something. My road's in the wrong place. Never mind, let's take the road out. We can always move the road. So we'll just take this road out for now. Does it go in or out? It goes inwards, doesn't it? Yeah, but we'll just take it out anyway, because I think we're pretty too close to it anyway. So I think it comes in off the edge of it, doesn't it? Let me just make sure. Yes, it goes to there. And then before it gets to that block, it leaves itself a gap. So this is sort of like that look. So as you can see, there you go. That's the sort of look we're looking for. So, and I think that needs to go in one more. It does actually, because I just looked at the other side and it doesn't add up, so it does not make no sense, right? So okay, let's try this again. There we go. But don't worry if this looks a bit too complicated, because we're going to go and do it all again, but obviously we're going to actually change different bits on the bottom, because the majority of the bottom is actually stone. It's only the front bit that we're going to start on first, what actually isn't stone. So right, what we're going to do, I'm just going to have a look at my plans just to make sure they're right this time, because I couldn't believe it last time, because it was like last time we was there and it was just like, oh no, it was like I just wouldn't add up, and I thought, well, why isn't it not adding up? I thought, you know, it makes perfect sense. I've just got to give a shout. No, this is just a this is just a tutorial, my friends, so I don't really need help with this. I'm just, well, the only help I actually need to do is get it right, because obviously last time I didn't get it right, so it was a bit annoying. But thank you for sort of asking to think. You can join in with me later if you want when I do my survival world. I'm on a survival world later, so you can come and join in on that if you fancy. Just look out for when I'm doing the live vlog, and you can get yourself an invite to that. It's my new sort of world open, just in case anybody is interested at home. Yeah, so what we're doing now, we're doing the new look Walmart. Right, and this here is white, and this is white, and then this bit here is going to be like a brick, and this is white, and this is white, and this is a brick, and white again, back to here. As you can see, we're just doing exactly the same. We're not copying the other place too much, because obviously that's where we made our mistakes last time. This is just generally white, because obviously this is like the frames and stuff like that. So white again, and then brick, and white again, and then white again, and then brick, and then white again. It's like a song, isn't it? White again, and then a brick, and it's white again, then it's a brick. Okay, enough of that. But that's not a brick, that's sand. So you should have this sort of look going on. Yes, but that's superb. Right, now with these white ones, right, if I remember correctly from this last build, because we're still doing the same sort of style, we just change it a bit. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 from the actual white at the bottom. So we just need to take it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like that. And we do the same with this. Like so, and then the same with this. So it's just a lot of filling in with white at the moment, so. But it will look cool when it's built. I'm going to actually do it like this, I think. You can do it whichever way you want, but all you've got to do is just carry on doing these. They all got to about the level 5. So just copy, really. If you're building at home, if it's getting too much, pause. Why not have a break, have a rest. The design is pretty much straightforward. I will be on my vlog world probably just after this one, when I've actually done this one. So there we go. Nearly done the white now. We're going to do exactly the same to the back of this, because we're doing it the same shape, design, everything, front and the back. But this is like a new look one. It isn't like the traditional like blue and white sort of Walmart, because I found a different picture on the internet. And oh, come on, drop the block. There we are. We're having issues dropping blocks here. There we go. Some reason Minecraft tends to do that from time to time. And back down here, have we done all the brick ones now? Yeah, we've done all the brick ones now. Right, now we're looking at the bottom piece here. This one here is more brick. There's a lot of brick in this, as you can see. And then it's straight back to the other side. And do the brick again, all the way up to the top. There's it. Whoa, whoa. Jump, that's it. Gotta keep working these out, right? And can you see like where we got like on the other building over there? We'd see we're doing exactly the same as we were building. We're just gonna this time get it right, because obviously last time I had the plans for it, but I couldn't actually see what was going on. And the one corner part, what they must have actually took out of the original plans, I actually put them in. And I guess why I know why they took them out now, because they don't add up to the right size. So they went disappearing, and now we've got the proper design. Because I said it's new look, because it was like an image of an architect. So it was like, okay, let's do it a different way. See this part here, right? It's going to be brown. So this is the brown part here. It's like a couple of levels. We're just going to carry it on, but obviously we're going to put the brick in front of it, so you won't probably see this behind the brick. There we go. And then we go up again with the brick. I guess this was like in the original plan. Excuse me. In the original plan, this was sort of what was it? It was sort of like their where they put that the signage, like pharmacy and photo booths and all that. I mean, that's what they use these little square pieces, these little brown square pieces for. What have I gone for that for? Should go for brick, really. Yes, not that white. The white will be like the borderline for afterwards. Can you see that on the top side there? So generally, that's what you should have, really. That's their sort of this actually is brick. I've just realised something. So I've just looked at the original. Because see, I made the original to the scale picture I actually seen, and now it didn't add up, and it was like, no, I got to change that. So that's more like it. I was just wondering what was that doing all on its own. There we go. So that's how it looks. That's the front of it. That's how it's going to look. The back of it, obviously, the back is going to be exactly the same as the front. This is going to be the exact same build, as you can see to that one over there. Now on this brown here, there's white. There's like a white sort of border. So here we got there. TBS, hello. How are you doing? How are you? And then on this one here, it's going to be brick again, and then over here it's going to be brick again. We're not going to sing a song because it's annoying. Right, that white now does not actually come up to this brick. I mean, does not come up to the white, so we haven't got to worry about that. It sets itself back. Let me just show you this part here. It sets itself back inwards, so we've got to go back in on ourselves now. So there's your front. So from the start here, I'm going to go along with a white colour. But if that's confusing, then go along with brown colour. But it just steps in one, and then this goes up by about, I think it's 7. We have to take it up by now. I'm just going to count on the other build. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, that's 7. So we have to take it up by 7. Yeah, the one in the back's like my template. So we just got to keep going along in a lane, and I'm just going to say hello to everybody's out there. Maybe out there. Oh, Sean's looking for subscribers. Yes, again. How do you make Warmark? Just watch this tutorial. Is it TBS? Is it? Am I getting it right? TBS, yeah. If you watch this tutorial, I'll show you. You see that little pattern I put on the floor just behind here? Just copy that pattern, and then just copy the same pattern I've done at the beginning. You watch it, you'll see it. Well, it's just 2s and 1s, and it's just a pretty shape, as you can see. Look, it's exactly the same front and back, because this is one of them like small ones, like one of the new builds are doing. I think they're making like smaller wall marks in America. So this is sort of like I think it's to go up against the 711s, to be honest. So oh, I'm stuck now on my own build. Yeah, and they're making them smaller, but obviously this looks a bit bigger on Minecraft, because everything looks bigger on Minecraft because you're playing with blocks. But this is like the new look they're going for. I don't understand where they got the brown from, to be honest, but yeah, this is a different. It's certainly, I've never seen a Walmart built like this or looks like this before, so I'm pretty surprised myself when I seen it. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we need one more to make 7. This is where our big sign's going to go. Obviously, the name of the store. Oh, you have to go. Well, don't forget to sub and come and join us again soon. And thank you for watching, for what you can watch, like, you know, what you've had time for. So I'm just on the channel. I'm just on the channel checking things out. Right, so that's where the sign's going to go, on that big brown piece there. But we're actually going to concentrate on the side parts now. And this is where our green comes into effect, because what it is on these side parts, this here is actually all like brick. So it's like 3 brick and then 1 and then 3 brick. It's exactly the same on the other side. If you follow the instructions for the middle bit, that's the middle bit, and then all 4 sides are exactly the same as each other. So, and it's just a bit of a brick effect like this. As you can see, I'm sure I went up to level 4 with these, or was it level 3? 1, 2, 3, it was 3, right? So it was level 3. Run ourselves back, and then what we do now, we just pop in the green. I don't know where they got green from as well, because that's like not in their like colours, is it? And it's like this is their new sort of shape and size and build. So I wonder how many stores they actually commissioned like this. We just need to go 1 under that, don't we? So that goes there. So that's yeah, that's right. Perfect. Like so. So that just fits in like that. So now it's starting to look like it's proper shape. The sides are just pretty much basic. They're just oh, you should break that actually. The sides are pretty much basic, just glass and like brick. We just pop this on there. More brick. More brick. There we go. And that's how it looks really. So you've got like the sides, as you can see at the top part. We're not doing the other part of it on the other corner because obviously that was the wrong part I was actually building earlier. This is just generally, this is how it looks now, right? I suppose what you could do is build up your columns now. Did I go right to the end? Yes, I did. You could build up these columns now. These columns go right the way up, and obviously it tops off at the top with a nice sort of white on the top of the brown. So these just go all the way up. So we just do a lot of going around in like, oh, I see. Yeah, it would be, am I right? Yes, just on the top where the brown is. This is your white. That's like your topping off of the actual column. And then it's exactly the same on this column here. So we're just building it up layer by layer really. I'm doing it probably a bit quick. If I'm doing it too quick, don't forget you can check it out a bit later on. Right, so that's like I said, the sign's going to go in the middle, but generally that is how it sort of like looks on the actual picture as they've done. So this comes back out again if people wanted to know what happens with this. This comes back out again and makes some sort of like groovy groovy little, how can I put it? It's all like a Roman step thing. I suppose it's more sort of like a square but with a bit of style, sort of stair sort of case thing, well thing. Did it go right the way onto? Let's have a look at the other end. Yeah, well, I haven't got the steps in here. Let's put the steps in. This part here, this one, I think that one goes, that one faces down and the other one faces up. No, this is the facing down one, right? So with this one, you have to come down like in a crouched position, and it just ties itself in really with the actual build. So it goes like that. You won't see the brown blocks afterwards. They're just decorational purposes, I suppose, or just to help you with your build. So that's the sort of look you're looking for, and do exactly the same on the other side. So we'll just bring this round here like so, and then just top that there. There we go. So generally that's sort of like, you know, you're going to put your sign in there. We've got another part to actually go on to that, but I want to just concentrate on actually getting the sides and everything done first. The back of it is exactly the same as the front. There's nothing different. It's all exactly the same. So with this, it's just we take out this line. Obviously I put this down as a guide rail for you guys so you could follow it easy. So we just go along with some brick. It's probably about 2 levels, and then all this is actually going to be like glass. So you'd probably start off with that, and it'll go in a 3, 1, 2 and 3, and then a block 1, 2 and 3, then a block, and it'll probably go the same from the opposite way. That bit there will start like that. If I've got the measurements right, let's have a check. 1, 2 and 3, and obviously no. So I've just got to have a look at this middle bit. It'd probably be more, no, it'd probably be more like that then. And then that'll be just your glass going up and everything. As this is a smaller one, so they're not really big, and they're more sort of long, spread out across ways instead of actually built backwards. So yeah, and then obviously on top of there, well, we just go. I think these ones just go up for quite a few. I think these go up for, I think it's about 3 levels. I think it is. So it's sort of that sort of design, and then it's topped off with that green again. Ugh, I can't stand that green. And then here it's like the green like stripe. And then all the way then all the way up to the top then, that's just going to be sort of like a brick sort of effect. No, it's not that, it's a brick. I think the white goes in just here, just to blend it in with the other side. And then it's just complete brick all the way up. So generally that's just your sides. So that's what the sides looks like. I know they don't look particularly pleasant, but that's how the picture looks. So I'm just showing you what the picture looks like. So that's that. These side bits here now have to be made up, and obviously these are going to be made up of obviously the brick. So we just keep going like this with the brick. There we go. I'll be having a look at your messages. As I'm doing this as a live stream, people are messaging me throughout the broadcast, so I'll be catching up with their chats in a second. Let's have a look. What we got? Oh, we got TBS. He's at 66 subscribers, so well done for that. Great stuff, my friend. And we've got Excel Gamer. Congrats on 70 subs. Oh, thank you very much. I've got 70 subs now. I'm pretty pleased with that. So thank you guys very much for giving me 70 subs. I think my next landmark, I was going to do a mega sort of build for 100 subs. So once I get up to 100 subs, I'm going to do a mega build. And I suppose we'll landmark it, so every sort of 100 I'm going to sort of do a massive big build. So I want you guys to suggest me some builds actually, because I got a few I like myself, but it's always better if you guys sort of give me some inspiration or idea. So that's what it's going to look like. The other side is going to be exactly the same. This is just going to carry itself on up and up and up, up to the white, and then it's going to stop because the middle bit is obviously going to be bigger than the actual side bits of it. I know, it doesn't really look pleasant, does it? Just brick all the way up to the top, but I suppose that's what their designer had in his mind for them. So that's going to be the side of it. They'll probably put banners up it and stuff and whatever else. Yeah, I don't really like it, to be honest, that, but you know, there we go. This part here is obviously going to be the side and the front. I think they've done the little dugouts on these bits of brick here to put like ATM machines in or stuff, but there's nothing on the photo at the moment. This white here will be all capped off, so this will just be sort of like that's the roof on this side. This brown part now is actually going to be where all like the signage is, but I don't think it actually goes past this point. I think it stops right there. Obviously this is obviously a different sort of side of the build, so if you're going to do your white, it'll just start probably across here, and that'll probably go all the way to the back, because as I said, the back is exactly the same as the front, so there's nothing different. It's just exactly the same. So if you concentrate just on the one, and then it cuts the video down, so we haven't got to go back to it doing it too much, but we're doing exactly the same as that one behind. We're just cutting that end part off because that part sort of disappeared from the original plans. So what we're going to concentrate on now is we're going to concentrate on doing the actual sign for Walmart. And this is the bit where I really hate, because this is the complicated bit. And if I've done my maths right, then we shouldn't have a problem. Right, there's the W. I'm just making sure I've got it in the same sort of focus. We do an A. Now their signage, I know, is usually like a red, but for this new sort of urban sort of little shop they're doing, it's more sort of white and brown. So I don't know if they've changed their colours in some places. Now we do that lovely, fantastic, I hate this thing, the star. Oh, I hate this thing. Right, okay. It goes something like this. It goes like that. Hang on, I've got to come over a bit. I think I put my block in the wrong place. There we are. That's it. You do that, and then you have to do sort of like a sort of upside downy bit. No, that's the wrong place. Got to get more closer to the wall. No, oh yeah. You can see why I sort of hate it now, can't you? Right, so that's that, and then it sort of goes at a weird angle now. No, I did it right the first time. That's it. No, yes, no, wrong one. Oh. Do hate doing this. Oh, okay, I've just broke one to make another one. Right, this one goes like that. This one goes. It's sort of like a little Space Invader sort of look. So you've got that, you've got that. Now we've got to put the mart in. So as you can see, exactly following the plans. And the other one, Yeah, I got a bit. The broadcast wasn't going too well either because I was actually on my mouse and my mouse broke, so I couldn't read your comments, and then I couldn't get the picture up again because the picture kept disappearing and reappearing because the mouse was obviously just hovering and not hovering. So it sort of got annoying. So I thought, well, let's make part 2. But actually, I haven't made part 2. I've just got rid of it. I've just started all over again. So I built the same building twice today. Come over there. I might have to take it back one because for some particular reason the T is right in the corner. And that's not right. It shouldn't be in the corner. I've just got to jig with this a bit. There's no other letters gone over. But we'll leave it like that. It doesn't look that bad, so we're not going to sort of mess around with it. So now we're just going to spank our sign up a little bit, just make it a bit more interesting. Whoop. Whoops. Just randomly chopping blocks out of everywhere because by the look of it, the pad wants to do that. No, side. There we go. The L, like so. No, upside down. There we are. Yeah, just chop that random block out. Why don't you? So this is the odd thing when you're actually on creative and you're just floating in the air, because it's like you're sort of just trying to dangle and try and get it all angled in the right place. And I'd say something else, on survival it's terrible as well when you're trying to actually place a block and the blocks are just not going into position for you. It's just so, whoa, I don't want that. It's just so annoying. I got a survival world if anyone's interested in, who's got PS4 for Sundays. It's an open world. It's anybody can join. Add a bit of fun. That's on PS4 at Sundays. So if you're around or interested, good way of meeting new people. Right, then we've got the R. The R is just going to be a normal error. It should be like a capital R, but I've sort of run out of space, so it's like it'll just have to be like this. Oh, this is going to be horrible. I'm not going to be able to do this properly. Yes, I can. Yes. So we come back away from the build now. There you go. There's Walmart. A bit more spankier sign. Better. So that's that done. I'm just going to concentrate on just finishing this off now on this side, and then leave you guys to it, and then you guys can have a go at it. The back is literally exactly the same. It's exactly the same as this side, with obviously the name Walmart on it again. There we are. Stone. So we've got to just put our stone. Oh, it was like I was bouncing on the floor, wasn't it? So these are, I think these go up in 3. It's 3 and then the green. So we do the 3. Then we pop in the green. And then we go all the way up. I think it just falls. Where's that one? It goes exactly the same level, but just falls under that. So all this now will be brick up to there. No, yeah, is that right? Yeah. And then it's white. Then brick. No, have I got this right? No, it stops. Aha, okay. Hang on, no, I have got it right. Yes, I have. Just make sure. We don't want no mistakes, because the last one really sort of wound me up, because it was just like, I thought, where am I going wrong? It's just not adding up. It was the picture. The picture I had in the wrong context. It just was not looking right. So, but never mind. Any more shout outs in there? Well, we got is it somebody called Nathan? Hello, Nathan. Yeah, the layout is actually the same. If you look on both sides, it's the same layout. If you look at the layout at the one at the back, right? The one at the back has actually got the extension onto the sides. It was squished in smaller. Because obviously I've got to try and make it into true scale. And the true scale, right, is basically how I made this one now with the bigger frontage. If you look at the one at the back, it's more squished together. So right, there's that, right. If you look at the front of this one, let me just zoom back out again and just show you. If you look at the frontage, yeah, that's how it's supposed to look, right? That's the true scale of how it's supposed to look. It's a bit bigger, obviously on Minecraft, but that's the true scale how the pictures looks. When I started to do this one behind here, right, this part here they got rid of in the end, because obviously I don't know what they did with it. But if you look at this part here, we're looking at now in the middle piece here, that's the end pieces we popped on, and this part here, all we've done is just gone for an extra sort of one in the middle. So it's still exactly the same in the sort of shape size, it's just the ends have gone. So, and that was just to obviously get the sign in, because they realistically never give you a chance to put the sign in on the actual original photo I'm taking this from. So I hope that answers your question. So let's just finish capping this off. Let's just make sure I'm at the right level. That just falls up to the white, doesn't it, there? So don't want to confuse myself, because that won't be no good. So we just finish this part here, and then we go along with the white. Now, if as you can't even talk. If you look now, it's all even to itself. There you go. And this we can just block all this off with white, because all that is going to be on the front is sort of like a sign into the sky. You know, when you get these buildings where it's just like flat at one side, flat at the other side, and then in the middle it sort of goes into sort of like a peak, but it don't actually go there. It's just where the signage is just going to be popped. That's exactly the same. So there we go. And obviously we bring that side up exactly like the other side, what I think looks ugly. Here now, I think this goes up. I think this goes up by 3 or 4. I think it's 3 because we don't want that part. I want the one. This part here, it's just like a 2 what you can see, and then it comes with a fancy sort of like Roman sort of stair design. I'm just having a look. Why isn't that going? Yes, I've covered that blocks, haven't I? Yes, that's what I've done. I thought, where's the other blocks? Then I thought, have I gone too far? Hi Nathan, how you doing, my friend? Any more comments from anyone? Can you tell me what the layout is, please? Yes, I can tell you what the layout is. I will painstakingly go and count it for you if you would like me to. This front part is exactly like this back part we haven't actually filled in. So this is the layout. So we start off in this corner here with like 4. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sort of like build it a little bit as we sort of talk about it. So just give you an idea. So this is 4, and then you sort of step over like in a diagonal sort of way, and then you count out 3, and then you have a 1 block forward, and then going back again you have a 3, and then just stop at that 3, right, and then put in a 4, and then go 2 more again. Now you're going to have a space of an empty space of 2, and then you're going to go 2 again, and then you're going to have a 1 forward and then 2 back, and this is generally the pattern now. It's like 2 and then 1 forward and then 2 and then 2 forward. I'll get it right in a second, but you're getting the idea. So it's just like, even though I put blocks in there where they shouldn't be, because that's got to be white, this is generally the plan, but it makes it look a bit more so you can see it. So from one floor to the other, so we're going to count these blocks here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So it's 56 like across in that sort of pattern, as you can see with the red. It makes it stand out a bit more. I know we're going to take them red out because obviously they're going to be replaced by white, but you can just see that a lot easier if I do it like that. There you go. So that is actually 56 across. That one back, and that's exactly the same as the front. So the front and the back exactly the same as each other. Right, now we've counted it all the way up there and we've got to 56. We're just going to count the sides of it. So it's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Let's just count that again to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then with these two like 4 stacks at the side, you bring you give it one space from the back one, and then you put in this like wall, as you can see, same as the other side. It goes up by about 2, I think. I don't know what I did the other side at, but it's about 2 or 3. I think it's only 2, but anyway, we can take one block out. But that's generally how it looks. That's just the side and the front and the back on the side. So that's the sort of layout and the shape of it all. We come back around to the front. Your wall mark signs. Now I think I probably could have gone for one more, but I'm pretty happy with that. I don't want to change it too much. But you started off with your W, what is a 5, and then your A's a 3, your L's a 3, your little star thing, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. You got a 5 on your M, a 3 on your A, a 2 on your R, and a 3 on your T. And what we do now is, obviously we're going to finish off the front. As I said, the front and the back are exactly the same. So whatever you do on the front bit here, you're going to do again on the back. So it's just, that's the same. Now what we do here, it gets a bit fancy, it gets really cool. So what they've done, they've gone for an upside down block stair, like they've done with like the Roman thing up on the top bit, like so. I don't understand why they did that for, but they've gone for it. They've gone for it there on the top, and it's gone for there underneath the wall marking bit, because there's actually 3 parts of it. The brick, it doesn't actually go anywhere; it just stands there. I mean, I wish it was a bit more better effect, but that's what they've sort of gone for. These white things here, they've got sort of like grey shutters on, or something. They've got, I don't know if they're going to put like signage on them, or this part here. So I don't know what to do with that. So I'll just leave that, because it does have. As I said, this is brand new. This is their new design. So God knows how they're going to actually do it. Here now we put in some lights, because by the look of it, it's all lit up from above. So we need to get some sort of light system going on. So I'm thinking, just to make it look like a normal average light, we'll go for the underwater sort of sea lantern. That'll light it up at night then. Like so. I bet you I've gone too, yes I have, haven't I? Yes, that's better. That's better, it looks proper now. Right, so as you can see now, can you see the light just coming on the top of the actual wall mark? And then when you've got this white here, you just take that out, and that's exactly the same with the lights. I just used that as a measure earlier, just to make sure the build went okay. There we go. We need it to go night time so you can really see it, but that'll light up at night time, you know. I mean, I'm not really keen on you can actually see the light, but I'm working with their plans. So now we're at this lovely top. We've got 3, we need one more brown on this top part here now, just to top the top of the building off. So there we go. And obviously, as you can see, that one going this one goes in like the opposite way. actually no. This one goes this way. Forget about what I just said. It goes that way. That's how it goes. Well, it is the opposite way, I suppose. Yeah, it's just the wrong way around. And then this part here, this like sort of goes around the whole building. So, no, wrong way. How am I going to do these upside down ones? I do not know. This is going to be fun. There we go. I've just got to be really gentle with it. There, oh no, here we go. I could do a wall beam behind it, to be honest. Where do they get their ideas from? The actual side pillars, they don't act, they just end like on a white on their own. So it sort of looks a bit like that. That's how it goes up. That's how it ends. I'd say it's one of their new sort of design looks and everything. I don't know if I'm keen on it. I mean, I was keen on it at first, but looking at it now, it's like just looks average as it appears. But that's Asda. I keep saying Asda. Asda's over there. See that build there? I built that one. That's another tutorial. That is a sister company of this place. So, just in case you hear me say Asda by accident, it's Walmart's sister in the UK. So, no. Oh, I hate doing these stairs when you really need a wall behind you just to give you that guidance. All right. God, that was an ordeal and a half. Come on. I'm not going to give up. Not giving up. There we are. So that's the white part. That goes on this two sides. That goes around there. That middle bit, it just doesn't do anything. It's just there. The little brown piece is here. I'm not going to put like the signs up because it's all in white, and I suppose you could put little signs up here. But the first one here says like prescription. Then you've got opticians in here. Then you've got a blank there and a blank there, and then you've got like electrics in this one, and then in this one you've got sort of what is it? I think it's something like clothes or something, you know. So that's what they put in there, like white writing underneath the main sort of place. Here, right, you haven't really got a shop frontage because this is sort of like it comes in, but you can't actually see anymore. It just looks like there's brick in here. So it's sort of like a porchway in sort of thing. I'm guessing it's probably just glass and what they call like them doors, what sort of open side to side. It's sort of got them, so you can't really actually see it. So not from the pictures anyway. So I'm just going to put in just like a glass effect. Like that. And then here I'm just going to obviously just put in some glass. I don't know where the doors would probably be or go, so it's just guesswork really. Because that brand new, I don't think it's been opened yet. I'm not sure. It just says here coming soon to summer 2016, so I'm guessing it's soon. So, well, are we at the edge of this? We're at the edge of this. So I guess it's something like this. I'm just going to break some holes in the glass a bit later on. Probably put a bit of doorways in everything. But this is all you see. Because what you can see like a light in there with more brick. And I don't know why they've gone for sort of like a brown and white colour. It's really puzzling. Maybe it's how they're rolling out their new little stores now on the high street sort of thing. Because obviously you've got the big mega stores, the big blue and white ones and red ones. But this one, it's like a little sort of like one. I'll be reading your comments just in a mo. Right, now you see it's night time coming. It's just a turnaround. It's something like that you see from the picture. But the picture's actually angled at this angle. Let me show you the angle. The picture's sort of like this. That's the angle I've got on the picture. So that's the sort of view you get from the picture, and it's got a couple of trees outside the front. So you can't actually see what's inside the porch bit, as you can see. You just see a bit of light and that's it. But in general, that is how it is. And obviously, I said I can't see where the doors are. I don't know where the doors might be, so I'm just going to guess and probably stick them around by the arches. But in an effect, that is your wall mark, and obviously if you follow that on the back as well, exactly the same, that's your back done. And then if you follow this exactly the same as well on the side, that's your side done. I don't know what they're going to do with this part here. I don't know if they're going to put in like a little sign or something, or 24/7 or whatever, but it's not actually on the actual plans. And then the roof, it's just this actual upside down stairs all the way around the actual building, filled in by white. And obviously this signage here is just covered over, because that's just like a big sort of like billboard thing on the top, just advertising the store. So really, that's it really. That's your actual build and everything. I will just go and show you the Asda we built earlier. This is its sister company in the UK. This is built completely different. This is how they build our stores over in the UK. It hasn't got the white, where you see the white. That's just been added by me just to give it a better effect. But this is like the Asda store we have in like the UK. And on the back of it, I made it a little cargo bay doors. There you go, some cargo bay doors. That's the back of it. But that's the Asda. That's the UK equivalent to the Walmart and everything. And then as you probably see over in the background here, it's not too far away from one of the first tutorial builds I did, and this was the football stadium. So there you go, that's just a football stadium or soccer stadium. So yep, there you go. I'm just going to read some comments out now and see if there's any more help you need. But generally that's what you're doing. You're doing this again on the back exactly the same as the front, and you're doing the sides exactly the same as the other side, and then putting the little trimming of your what would you call it, smooth sandstone stairs. God, easy for you to say. And then just fill in the roofing with white. So that's generally it for this tutorial, but we're going to go and check out your messages now and see what you guys have been saying. Oh, Survivor. Oh, I can't yet, my friend. I haven't actually got that game. Oh yeah, Survivor. It's Newcastle. Who else we got on here? Oh, Shane, is it short? Hello. And Nathan again. Yeah, brilliant. Right, so generally there you go. So that's your tutorial. I don't know how long this actually took. Oh, don't forget to sub. We don't do the subs. That's good. Subs are great. This is actual tutorials took us 45 minutes. That's not too bad for a tutorial. So just copy the front again on the back, and then the sides, and then the roof, and then that's it really. That's your wall mark. In the next tutorial I'll have this finished, and I'll show you the outlook of, obviously, because it'll have the front and back. This is exactly the same as all it is, and obviously I've got to tear that one down now, because that'll be the project. That'll be my next project with another build I'm going to be popping in that area there. So if you've got any ideas you want me to build, just tell me, or message me, put them in the message bar and all that sort of stuff. And don't forget Survival Sunday, open world. If you've got PS4, come in, build something, have a chat. I can only get 8 players in, so there's a lot of rotating, you know, when one goes, one comes in, etc, etc. It's all going to be streamed as well on my new vlog channel, because I've got a new vlog. It's on the same channel, but it's all sort of vlog stuff and everything. I've got a new Survival World my vlog on as well, if you want to check that out. And don't forget to subscribe. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.